blindness is a type of disability. Actually, blind people have their own style to manage and lead themselves to a normal life compared to a normal people, even though most of us think that blind people do not have their own ability to handle the daily routine. However, they still facing some trouble due to inaccessible infrastructure and social challenges. Navigating around the place is the biggest challenge for blind people, especially the one with the complete loss of vision. Hence, people living with blind persons such as their family members or friends visiting the blind person is advised to ensure that they do not move things around easily without blind person's information. Because blind people are able to roam easily around their house without any help if they know the position of everything in the house. Secondly, blind people face difficulty in finding good reading material in accessible format. Internet, also known as the treasure trove of information and reading material, is mostly inaccessible for the blind people. A blind person can use screen reading software to access the reading material in internet, but it does not make the surfing experience very smooth if the sites are not designed accordingly. Blind person depends on the image description for understanding whatever is represented through picture. But most of the time, websites do not provide clear image description. As most of the blind people depends on the object shape and texture, arranging the laundry becomes a challenging task. Although a majority of blind people design their own technique to recognize and arrange at least their own clothes, but it still is a challenging code. For example, they need to pairing and arranging the socks. All this is because recognizing color is almost impossible for the person with total blindness. It is good to be kind and help others, but overly helpful individuals often create problems for the blind person. There are a lot of individuals who get so excited to help a disabled person that they forget even to ask the person whether she needs help or not. A blind person might be doing something painfully slow, but you should not hurry in doing the work without asking the person properly. You might end up creating some trouble for the blind person. Most valuable thing for a disabled person is gaining independence. A blind person can lead an independent life with some specifically designed adaptive things for them. There are a lot of adaptive requirements that can enable a blind person to live their life independently, but they are not easily available in the local shop or market. A blind person needs to hunt and put much effort to get each requirement that can take them one step closer towards independence. So, this project aims to make daily life of blind people easier. It is safe to say that product and assistive technology for disabled people are continuing to be developed at a fast pace. However, the product should be affordable for the blind people because most probably they do not have sufficient budgets. This is because we want to provide products that simplify and increase one's quality of life when faced with spacious challenges.
There are two recommendations to help blind people, which is firstly use modern technology. There has been a rapid development, innovation in modern technology that is able to provide blind and visually impaired people with greater independence. With this modern technology, the blind people can be able to instill their life with greater independence. Essentially, modern technology allows blind people to take advantage of many of the same opportunities for success as other people. The use of modern technology also can tempt people who disable people to enable people same like others. The next recommendation is give moral support. We must give a moral support to a people with special needs to make them feel not lonely and not set aside by the others. The most important things that we can do to give them support is to be friendly and include them socially. If we help them to include them from society and engage in conversations, it can make them have more friends and not feel lonely anymore. Give moral support also can make them feel relief and can reduce their stress because they had noticed that they still have a people that caring about them. Third is help them in time of needs. People with special needs, especially those who are blind, also need some help in their time of need. We need to help them immediately to make them feel easy to do the things, so we must ask them first if they want some help, and the answer is rather to the special needs with is they want to accept or refuse it. If we suspect someone in needs and in help, we need to approach and ask and assist them. And the first product description is Vision Enhancing Eyewear, which is eSight 4. This is one of the modern technology which is helpful for legal blindness to see. It's really easy to use with a low vision and for the new see possibilities for their daily life. It also built by clinically validated technology. The best visual equity enabling people who are legally blind to achieve 20/20 enhanced vision, and it has the best match camera and lens technology projects a superior image onto 2 high-resolution screen for 1 per eye for a full binocular vision. The advanced sensors and powerful processing can provide the brain with a highest quality visual information. It was created with wireless, hands-free device with built-in controls and the combination of the natural peripheral vision for 100% mobility retention. The patented biotic tilt allow them to tilt down or enhance vision and tilt up to connected face-to-face with people or to walk into another place. The second product is Smart Braille Time Tellers. The Smart Braille Time Tellers, also known as Smart Braille Watch DOT, is a wearable device that outputs text in Braille. There is a difference between regular smartwatch and Braille smartwatch, which is the Braille smartwatch is inserting and checking information in Braille rather than a text or graphics and use a refreshable Braille display. One of the dot application feature is enable information on a smartphone to be transmitted to the smartwatch by Bluetooth, and the information is outputting in Braille. It also has a touch sensor which is located around 4 sections of the Braille cell, which runs the Braille display if a touch is detected. The Smart Braille Watch also has a simple voice recording feature that can be connected to a mobile device. This Braille smartwatch is also their battery life is about 18 hours, but if continuously used, the battery life is about 3 to 4 hours, which is similar to an Apple Watch. And the last product is Sight Identifying Apps. This is a mobile application which is named as TapTapSee and designed specifically for blind and visually impaired users. This application helps blind people and visually impaired users become more independent in their daily life activities. This application utilizes the user's device camera and voice-over functions to take a picture or video of anything and can identify it loud for users. Another feature is the TapTapSee application has a picture recognition up to 10 seconds of video recognition, which is allow people to snap very fast and also has a ability to repeat the last identification so it can provide the detail in a short time. And this application also has a flash toggle and rotor reader, which is help users to do some frequently perform navigation actions quickly and easily. This application can be downloaded in the Apple Store and Google Play for Android users, and this application is free.